Well, Arnold's running short on time. We got time just for two quick ones. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Arnold. I'm Cheryl. I'm from the Detroit area. I work as a paramedic and a fitness trainer. I want to thank you. I've been coming here for the past 20 years, most years, and you've been so inspiring to others to give back to the community. My goal is to live to be 120 years old and live a quality life. What is your target age of quality life that you would like to live to, and what are the steps that you have in place to achieve that goal? Do you supplement? Do you have a certain diet? And do you do intermittent fasting?
Well, it's an interesting question because I have to tell you that I, probably more than anyone in here, hates the idea of dying. I mean, there's some people that feel quite comfortable with that idea. I don't. Because I said to myself, what the hell is that? I mean, here we are born, we enjoy our life, we have a great time. I feel like I'm at the high at all times. And then all of a sudden it's supposed to be over. Hello? I mean, there's something off here about this routine, right? And so this is why I don't really think that much about it. But the bottom line is I try to live as long as I can. I try to keep training and eat good food, sometimes cheat, because I love the cheesecake and I love my ice cream and love the Kaiserschmarrn and all those kind of things that are not always as healthy. But in most cases, I eat well and healthy. And I try to also make sure that my quality of life, because it doesn't matter just how long you live, but you want to have a good quality of life, where you can work out, where you can go skiing. I just came from skiing again in Sun Valley, and my friend Lenny, he's now 87 years old in Sun Valley, and he skis every day, and he skis the moguls and the bumps. Now think about it, 87 years old. So that's to me what is great. They have that kind of a quality of life because he does sports every day. He roller skates. I see him in the summer in Sun Valley roller skating and stuff like that. So I hope I am able to go as long as I can in that way. And I think that if you're busy, and not ever think about aging and just keep going with your business. I mean, the worst thing I think you can do is retire. Retiring means that you maybe have hated something that you did your whole life, and now you retire and finally you get rid of this pain or this horrible kind of like being on an assembly line in some car factory or something like that. I don't know what it may be, but people just sometimes look forward to retiring. I mean, I cannot imagine, why would I want to retire from organizing the Arnold Classic? I am having a ball here. I love coming here every year. You know what I'm saying? I cannot imagine retiring from going to Gold's Gym. How can I retire from playing chess with Franco? How can I retire, going around and promoting a healthy environment, or the fitness crusade and stuff like that, or going to the, Schwarzenegger Institute? So I cannot imagine that there is such a thing as retirement. I mean, I think that it will be over when it's over.
Define retire. Is that when you give up,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people just look forward to that. And like I said, it depends. You have to also understand one thing. 74% of the American people, that is a poll that was done, do not enjoy their work. So this is why it is very tough. It's easy for us to say, why would I retire? Because I love everything I do. But there's a lot of people that don't like their work, and they're just doing it because they need to make a living, they have a family to feed, and so they take the next best job, but they don't really like the job, and they don't know then how to switch over to another job and stuff. So it's very tough. That's why I always tell kids in my success seminars, have a clear vision where you want to go. What is it that you're really passionate about? And then go after that, no matter what it takes. Go after that, as crazy as it may sound, because you got to do something that you really enjoy doing.
Be true to yourself.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, I want to answer a little bit more you, because it's very important to ask this question, because we're in a seminar, right? We were talking about other things. But the body is meant to live between 115 and 125 years. That's how the cells work. And all the reason why we live less than that is because we do so many things wrong, so many mistakes, including from physical movement to food movement. And you can think on that, and you know you can live longer by doing a combination of things. One of them is food is to be treated like sacred. We can pray, before eating, not too long. But it's very important that you look at the food and do both. It's like, it looks good, let me eat it. You also have to think, what does it do for me? You sit down and says, the protein builds up the muscle. The carbohydrate gives me energy to go to the gym and train. And you have to have a routine. And the vitamins and minerals, we are not here in bodybuilding promoting vitamins and minerals. The secret of that is think, read books, get brochures and information from people who know, and say, what do I need? You walk around and say, what's the most important vitamin? You take 10 things, I only take one thing. I take 10, what's the most important? It's very simple. In nutrition, we are confused because we don't know the basics. We forget the basics. And the same is in training. In training, the minute they come out with too many machines, you get a little more confused. And that's why when Arnold and I trained in the gym, in Albert's gym, we had no time to think about machines. We just lifted the weights when we saw one everywhere. We did the incline bench on the abdominal board. And we would clean the weight, you remember that? And the abdominal board that was against the wall, and we would fall on the wall and then do the incline bench, if a couple hundred pounds or 300, until the abdominal board broke. And to go back to longevity and health, there are so many basic things you follow, 2, 3, very simple. The food, don't overeat, for example, or the vitamins, take what you need most. The most important needed vitamin right now, today, is actually vitamin D3, because it helps absorb the other vitamins and the minerals. And this is a good thing by saying, oh, I know that. No wonder I take B vitamins and they're not helping me, I don't feel nothing. So you need to work around that, happiness, be around people that they're friendly, always playing. Arnold and I, we joked so much, and I overdid it in the gym. And Arnold did one thing in the gym, that made me a champion. When Arnold says, Franco, a minute went by, get to your bench press. And it's like the motivation, the happiness, and traveling is good too. Coming here, to me, it's like you come here, you see the people, and we're becoming all these years are the same people down in the hotel, in the lobby. It's incredible. So a healthy living is a combination, and try to learn all of them.
Very nice.
Well, folks, Arnold's got a lot of places to be, so we're going to have to let the guys go. But how about a big hand once again, Franco Colombo.
All of you, thank you.
And, of course, the great Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here.